Yeah.
It's just a platform that was born yesterday. So obviously, I think I try to explain the concept of it, which is to instead of me waiting for the community, I'll just go to the community, which is first my circle, and then I'll just do go outside of my circle. That is like the concept of it. So
Yeah.
same, you the fifth guest, welcome. I want to say welcome and happy birthday. Um, how are you feeling?
Thanks, bro. Can't wait to see like how this unfolds as time goes. Yeah, just to see you, have your platform, and I know with it is the privilege that's gonna come where you get to like just articulate your thoughts, and yeah, just have some stuff out there
Yeah.
which is authentic yours. No one's directing it. It's just purely what you want on it.
Mm.
So I can't do that, and thank you for having me on as guest number 5. Um, yeah, look, anyway, my birthday is it's great, not because I went out. Sorry, not because I went out, not because I got a lot of money in the bank, not because I got 100 phone calls and messages, but because the people that I love, the people that I care for the most, that care about me the most,
Mm.
made it special. Yeah. Um, just getting from those people, and I'm talking about it could be someone you live with in the house,
Mm.
just just them saying happy birthday. That's what holds more gravity, I think, for me. Yeah, just so having those 10, 15 people, maybe even less, um, much less, just reminding you that you are a vital part of their life. They enjoy having you, they love having you in their life.
Mm.
And these are just the most important people. That's been, it's been good for me, for my soul deep down. And then, but there was a cherry on top in this someone I didn't expect to wish me, but they called me and they wished for me, which was amazing.
And they
It felt
sang.
great. Yeah.
Did they sing for you?
Yeah. So yeah. So that person sang for me. She's an amazing singer, and I appreciated that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah.
my birthday was great.
Oh, okay. I wanted to highlight another thing also, Jorge. The this actually was born from the idea of, remember I sent you a text of like, yo, I want to do this. So all the question that I even asked the previous guest was based on your birthday actually. So it was meant for you, but then it turned into something else that actually reached out to other um, people that are also in my life, but their opinion, you know, I think turned into something that is relatable, and I think that a lot of people can relate to that. So
Mm.
I wanted to highlight that part also. So you will just hear, because it's centered around it was centered around the self, and I wanted to get like your thoughts on these. So the first question is, would you say your perspective of yourself changes in each year that you are blessed with? And if you could paint a picture, what would that picture look like?
Of the self. Okay, so would I say the perspective of the self, myself changes with each year? Um, definitely, I would say yes, yes. I do think the perspective of myself changes every year.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on.
Yeah. So I think the perspective of myself changes each year, definitely. Definitely. You know. And it's only now that I think of it, because as you're kind of just living, maybe being guilty of not reflecting, you don't realize that you are busy changing, right? But right now, when I'm consciously thinking about it, I'm thinking about years like 2020. I'm thinking of years like 2018, and maybe I'm going for the ones that stick out, like, for me, where hey, I was a bit like this in 2018. And then I go to 2020, I'm like, man, that was some shift from who I was 2018. I mean, look, for someone who's just sort of witnessing me, I'm still the same person. But, I know that there's been some change, major even changes, I would say. But if I were to paint a picture to answer that question of of the change,
Yeah.
I would say, man, this is hard. This is a hard question. To paint a picture of it, it would look like wow, this is a really hard question, man. Like, it's really a hard question because, I mean, it would maybe, wow, yo, can I maybe make it like a sort of like a graph thing?
Yeah, sure.
Because I would say that, sort of 2018, prior to that, 2018 I was 21, so maybe I'm just sort of time stamping 2018 because of that. You know, I was turning 21 in the year 2018. I would say it was a bit of like one would say it was an upward going curve. Ne? It was an upward going graph, sort of steadily, going up like everyone else. You're growing, you're discovering new things. For me, it was upward going because, you're getting more intelligent. Maybe you're getting a bit more wise. You're asking questions about the world around you and things of that nature. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then maybe, I guess, yeah, it was going steadily up. And then I think it took an even upward trajectory in the year 2020, where I think for me, there was a huge maturity that came in the year 2020 about life. So, look, in 2018, I think for me, it was mostly a thing of like, I figured it out, right? I thought I knew stuff. I thought I knew stuff, and yet, even though I'm saying that, I think I was still growing and knowing things. The curiosity was there about the world around me. But in 2020, by my estimation, I think I and if you can allow me to sort of say this, is that I think my worldview, my faith about what life is about, it gives me an answer about where life is headed. And I think the most compelling question we have as human beings is about what happens after, what is the meaning of life? What happens after this? Does it all end here? And my worldview kind of gives me a perspective of what happens after life, right? And I think for me, that's the question that all of humanity, whether they realize it or not, are consumed with? Does life even matter? Because that question informs a lot of our behaviors, whether or not I treat you